If Peter contests for election 1,000 times, Northerners will not vote for him 1,000 times. Bashar Ahmad. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. President Muhammadu Buhari's aide Bashar Ahmad has stated clearly that Northerners dislike the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, and will vote against him 1,000 times if he stands for election 1,000 times. Bashar Ahmad made this disclosure in a tweet he made on Wednesday in Hausa language, so as to conceal the meaning of his message from a non-speaking Hausa audience, describing Peter Obi as someone who dislikes Northerners. Daily Post Nigeria reported. The translation of Bashar Ahmad's Hausa tweet reads, "Since Mr. Peter Obi has clearly shown that he does not like us, so we do not like him either. If he, Peter Obi, stands for election 1,000 times, we Northerners will not vote for him 1,000 times. We thank God for always showing us his character clearly." Mr. Peter Obi recently made a certain tweet on his verified Twitter handle, where he noted that he will surely reclaim his mandate, and when he does that, his plan to lifting Nigerians out of poverty will start from the northern parts of the country. Mr. Peter Obi's tweet reads, "Beyond regaining our mandate, I am committed to lifting people out of poverty, and I remain committed to transforming Nigeria from the north to every part of the nation. Nigerians must shun tribal and religious politics, because with this type of policy it will be very hard and difficult for us to develop and progress as a nation." What is your take on this particular issue? Well, my own take on this issue is Bashar Ahmad is just, when you and somebody, they quarrel, or maybe they're not in good terms, believe you me, if that person sneeze, for your mind, the person they sneeze about you, they think about you, and I make a sneeze. If the person do anyhow, as in, even if the person as much as speak, maybe the person they far from you, can't they speak with the person, for your mind, you go think, say, that person they talk about you. Do you understand? Now, what can we see? Peter Obi here, his statement reads, "Beyond regaining our mandate, I am committed to lifting people out of poverty." He did not say lifting the Northerners out of poverty. He did not say going to the north to lift people out of poverty. And he continued, "And I remain committed to transforming Nigeria, starting from the north to every part of the nation." He said transform. He did not say they are poor. All right. Okay. Is Obi and the cohort followers disobedient, not the ones who started this tribal and sectional, ethnical and religious policies turned by Obi labors to religious tribal war? Yes, daddy transformation which he hasn't transferred himself, and Anambra, Igbo land and southeast, where he belongs. Update yourself before you update other people. Though. Obi has before you update other people. Obi has more to do for himself and Anambra, Igbo land, southeast before talking of others also Nigeria. There is more poverty in Igbo land, and unless he has not been there. Okay. The North has been on sea since the inception of Nigeria, and we are still an infant nation. Alright. The North has been on the sea since the inception, of the Nigeria, and we are still an infant nation. Just give the South 4 years and you will see changes. Imagine foreign debt at over 40 trillion. How manage? And they are still borrowing. Do you want to be noticed? Who is interested? Go and hug. Okay. Alright, well, at the end of the day, you see what thing happen now. Now we see I'm telling you, no jokes. And it makes me ask the question, if really they are going to come out to tell, these Southeasterners, if they have to have a round table. Remember, even before this election, I was of the opinion that I feel what Nigeria needs is not even an election, but rather a dialogue. A dialogue where members of the grass, as in people who they call floor members, people will be saying, they are the real masses, comes out and do what? They represent people. They represent people, not politicians. They come outside and they have a dialogue, and everybody comes and everybody understands that, look, the war happened how many years ago? Number one, there is no victor, there is no vanquished. Number two, each particular this geopolitical zone is actually bleeding. The north is not okay, the south is not okay, the east is not okay, the west is not okay. Everybody carry their own. Everybody carry their own problem for body. So coming out to say because there was something that happened how many years ago, so what so many people did not even witness. Coming out to say because they are not to be trusted because of this one, that one. It is not supposed to be so at all. If there is part of Nigeria, what choice does he have and do to believe in him to continue to vote for the Northerners or also vote for any Northern person? This statement is frustrating because of the mindset of those who speak like this. And another thing is, if you're not going to allow these people to come in and participate, why don't you let them go? And another question to Bashar is, does he speak on behalf of the whole North? Is Bashar Ahmed speaking for the whole North? You understand? Waiting, is he saying that the whole North now they speak on behalf of? This one time we voted for him, where is the credible result? Honestly, one person does not constitute the North and one person does not have the right to speak for them. Exactly. Whether I like it or not, these people, whether I like it or not, the North, I'm not sure say this is actually them. They are not going to come out and say this person has spoken on my behalf. Anyways, I do not blame Bashar Ahmed because he's being controlled by the bandits' gunshot. It seems that you don't have any meaningful thing to do other than calling P2B morning, afternoon, and night. Shame on you. Try and contest yourself and see who will vote for you. Because it will end poverty and hunger, illiteracy, security, disease, and so on, which is the weapon you are using to subdue them, so that you can always control them mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. We know your fears because oligarchy and feudal systems are not to be destroyed permanently. Okay. But you already won in the North. You are wasting your time with this North sing song. What are the North? You are just deceiving yourself. Go and tell the Benue people that. Go and tell the Southern Kaduna people that. Go and tell the Christians that. P2B has made his mark. He won more states than all the other candidates, even with all the rigging. They all won equal number of states outrightly. So where is this your talk coming from? Alright, I'm just not sure I've come to the end of the news. So say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy.